Hey, what's up? My name is PJ, and in this video, we're going through the results of Raw Edit Challenge number 3. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so we had another really good response this week. I didn't leave as much time in between the challenge and the results as I usually do. It's purely because I'm going away tonight and I won't have a chance for a week after this, so I've got to quickly get it out now. For the same reason I haven't put my own edit in, I just haven't had time to properly film it and talk it over and do all that stuff. So here we go, let's get stuck right into it. The first one we have here is my dude Florian. Florian is from Switzerland, I believe, and the last couple of weeks his edits have been on point. This one is no exception. I would expect nothing less from you, Florian. This is excellent. Beautiful, clean, cool tones. Skin tones on point. Nice soft greens. Lots of detail where there needs to be. It's not super contrasty, but the blacks are black where they need to be. So this is a very clean, cool edit. I would like to have this as a preset. This is really cool. Next one is Fab, my buddy Fab from Brazil, I believe. He's putting out some really cool stuff. I've been seeing his stuff on Instagram lately, my dude, and it's really cool. Thank you for following along with the channel. This is definitely sort of like a bit of a darker vibe. There's still lots of warmth in it. It's split toned, I guess. There's like orangey warm tones in the skin, and then like sort of purpley dark tones, which is really cool. Very stylized, nice smooth skin. Lots of detail in the hair as well. Really cool. I particularly like the split toning. I like the warmth up here. I think that's really cool with the sunlight coming through. So great job, man. Next one is Miguel Singh. This was a very late entry. Literally, I just added it 5 minutes ago. Very cool edit, man. Simple, effective. I like the crop that you've done. You've changed the green tones a bit as well, and that's cool because I don't think anyone else has done the greens quite the same as yours. But very cool, simple, clean edits. Lots of detail, lots of contrast. Very nice. Well done, Miguel. Zara Burgess. Zara, awesome job again from country New South Wales. I have to correct myself. I said Zara was from Melbourne last time. Similar to last time, very cool, clean edits, nice deep greens, lots of contrast, lots of detail. Great job. Can't fault that at all. This next one is Tim Allen, who I think I might have mentioned in the past. He was on my podcast last week, and he was definitely a big inspiration on my own photography. And like I would come to expect from Tim, probably the best way I can describe his work is the edits are beautiful, but not in the traditional way. Like, the thing about Tim's work is everything looks so real still. Sometimes when we get caught up in toning and color grading and just stylizing our photos, they look perhaps cinematic, or they look just a bit surreal. Whereas Tim's stuff is just so clean, sharp, and it's still got that toned, color graded feel, but it still looks like a photo, if you get what I mean. And I mean that as a really big compliment. Everything that Tim does looks so real and crisp, and it looks the way that I wish my memories looked, if that makes any sense. So I love it, man. I see you've possibly brightened up the eyes there a little bit with the catch lights. That looks really cool. That's a nice touch. Next one is Howie. Howie's one of the other guys that I called out along with Tim, and I think Howie's edits are phenomenal at the best of times, and this is no exception. Look at those skin tones. They're delicious, and there's just a really nice sort of tonal, tonal gradient there. Beautiful. It just looks, it's got that kind of like it's got that kind of beauty dish look where it's quite warm in the middle and the light falls off nicely. So beautiful toning. Love the warm tones. Very cinematic, very dramatic, and I love it, man. Like, I'm a big fan. Good job, Howie. Next one is Owen Jones. Owen is a Melbourne boy as well, and he has been getting around. He does a lot of work in the local music scene, and he also shoots some wrestling. This is a cool job, man. Very warm. I always love warmth and detailed. You are definitely known for the detail in your photos, man. Very cool job. Again, I would guess that there's probably some split toning because the highlights look very warm. Otherwise, maybe just push the white balance a bit. Nice deep green tones, lots of contrast, lots of detail. Very cool job, my dude. Next one is Miri Carter. Miri, I've seen your name around a lot lately and I really appreciate it. Your edit is excellent. Nice deep greens. Like I mentioned about someone before, no one else took the greens to this place, which I really love. I can't zoom in, unfortunately, so it must be a small file. But that's okay. Lots of detail, contrast, and that's just a really nice, clean edit on a natural light portrait. Very, very good job. Liam Davidson. This is sort of like a vintagey feel. It still looks modern, similar to like a film emulation kind of deal, but it's got that vintagey feel, which really, it definitely matches Mara's aesthetic. So I appreciate that. It's not too washed out. You've still got some warmth in the skin tones. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's awesome, dude. Great job. Next one is Kurt Kroner, another Melbourne boy. I didn't even know you were a photographer, Kurt, so I really appreciated when I got your email. Thank you for the submission. Very contrasty, very detailed, probably the most out of all the submissions that I've seen. Yeah, good job, man. Keep it up. I can't wait to start seeing your photos now that I know you're shooting, and I'm glad to have you on board with the content, with the channel. This one is Jeremy, your boy Jeremy, my creative other half from Bribey Island. Very cool job, man. There's still a lot of detail in that skin, and I love the warmth. I think you've changed the crop a bit. He's off to the side and cropped in tight. Extra points for creativity there. Greens are great. It really reminds me of like a late afternoon, fading light type of deal, and I love the color of the rim light in the hair. I think the toning's worked really well there. That's an awesome job, dude. Really good job. Well done. Ashley Naden from the UK. Ashley, this is the sort of edit that I would definitely come to expect from you. Very clean, retouched portrait, very modern, and I had a look at your website the other day and this would definitely fit right in there in your portfolio. Detailed, modern, clean, simple. Good job, man. Well done. Last one we have here is Andrew Bromley. I think I've mentioned it in a previous video. This is the sort of style that I see from some of my friends over in the US. I think you've probably added some grain in there. Still kept a lot of the detail. The best thing about this photo, I think, is the really smooth, the way you've made the bokeh really, really smooth and bright in the top there. I tried to do that on mine and I couldn't quite get it there, but I think you did a really good job. I love the orangey tones. I love the orangey tones in the skin as well. It looks a little bit, maybe the highlights are a little bit blown out, but it actually works quite well because it just smooths the skin right out, and really good job, man. I like it. And the last one is my edit. Let's not forget where the photo started. Oops. Let's not forget where the photo started. This is the raw file, of course. This is my edit. I went for a brighter thing because I noticed a lot of the ones coming through were a little bit dark, so I went for a little brighter. I tried to get this sort of warm glow up the top and keep lots of detail in the face. I wanted to bring out the highlights a bit in the skin to smooth it and keep lots of detail, still lots of dark blacks, and similar to Tim's, I tried to add a little bit more detail in the catch lights of the eye. So there it is. That's my edit. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm thinking for next week, I had a recommendation on an email from Liam, whose photo was in this video. He said maybe we can do some viewer submitted raw files. So what I would say to you is jump in the Big Pants Photo Legends Club. I'm going to put a post in there asking for submissions. Maybe we can do like a vote, or if we can't decide, I might just choose one or a couple for the next or for future raw edit challenges. I've got a couple of other ideas that I want to do. A JPEG challenge, black and white, phone editing. So I hope you guys are enjoying this because I'm definitely having a lot of fun doing it. Thanks again for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.